friends, today we are going to make beans, multi-variety beans waffle. So you can use a waffle maker to make this waffle, or you can use dosa tawa too.
Soak 3 different dal together for 24 hours. So I measured equal amount of pinto bean, black bean and masoor dal whole. For grinding, I will soak this one and I will add this channa dal to the soaked dal mixture.
So today I'm going to show you sorting in my iron skillet. So let me tell what are the ingredients you need for dosa. First you need
onion, mustard seeds, urad dal, cumin seeds, chana dal, and
so let me pour some oil on top of the skillet. So I'm using iron skillet to saute my ingredients. Let me turn on my stove. If you have any question, you can unmute yourself and you can ask. And side by side, I'm going to make tomato chutney too. So my iron tawa is ready. Now I'm going to pour some oil. Then after that, I'm going to add my mustard seed. Once mustard seed is like splattered, then I'm going to add chana dal, urad dal, onion. So I will saute one by one, and I'm going to use the same iron skillet to make my waffle or dosa. If you have waffle maker, you can pour some batter onto your waffle maker and you can make waffle. If you have dosa tawa, you can make dosa on it. So I'm going to turn on my two of my skillet, one for my chutney, one for my onion sauteing thing. So I will mix this onion into my dosa batter before I make dosas. My skillet is ready, it's hot enough. I'm going to pour some oil. So my iron skillet is really ready for my sauteing onion and things. So now I'm going to add mustard seed. You have to be very careful when you use iron skillet. You can cover with a lid, and you can use the same dosa spatula to saute this. So 2 in 1. Then you can drop the onion. The reason why I'm using iron skillet is really good to use iron skillet for your cooking. It has a lot of nutrition, fat value. So let it cook.
Can't see a skillet.
Just cover this. Meanwhile, we can check on this skillet. If this is ready, we can make tomato chutney.
so for tomato chutney, you will need onions, dried red chili, onions and dried red chili, urad dal, and chana dal.
Yeah, you need urad dal. You need chana dal. If you opt out, you don't want to add chana dal, you can skip chana dal or you can just add only urad dal to it. So this skillet is ready. So I have added everything into this onion mixture. Onion and garlic also I have added, and you can add curry leaf. So you can do a lot of variation in this chutney. You can add curry leaf; it will give you one kind of aroma. You can skip curry leaf. It's up to you. If you don't have curry leaf, you don't have to worry. You can skip that one. If you have coriander leaf, you can add that one. So one tomato chutney, you can do a lot of variation. If you add urad dal, it will give you different taste. If you add channa dal, it will give you different taste. You can add both; it will give you different taste. Same curry leaf you can skip. If you have, you can add. Same coriander leaf you can add. You can skip. So tomato chutney has a lot of variation. So it's up to you. And sometimes if I have mint, I will add mint leaf also. I will skip coriander leaf. So it has a lot of mint flavor in tomato chutney. If you want a lot of flavor, you can skip. Instead of adding 3 tomatoes, you can add 2 tomatoes and you can put whole bunch of mint. If you like to have the tangy flavor in your tomato chutney, you can do that. So my skillet is ready. So the reason why I'm using iron tawa for sauteing my onion, before you make dosa, if you saute onion, your dosa will come really good. So that is another secret why I'm using the same dosa tawa for sauteing my onions. Now I'm dropping my oil. So for this chutney and for this dosa today, I'm using sesame seed. So it's right time to add your dal. Make sure not to burn. That is very important step while cooking your chutney. Now once this is flatter and turn brown, drop in your channa. So you have to be very careful not to burn your onion and also not to burn your um, dal mixture. Please unmute yourself and ask any question if you have, or if you need any suggestion, please go ahead. The reason why I decided to make this beans waffle today, I like to go white rice free menu for my lunch. So my onion saute is almost done. I have to be very careful in sauteing my dal. The reason is if it burnt, then you don't like the taste of your chutney. Once this mixture is ready, you turn off your stove. So my onion mixture is ready for my dosa batter. Now I'm going to drop few curry leaf on top of it. Always add curry leaf at the end so that you can feel the aroma of curry leaf. Anyhow, when you make dosa, it's going to cook for another few minutes in the batter, along with the batter. So before you turn off your stove, you just drop in your curry leaf. Now this is done. I'm going to drop in my chillies for my chutney. Saute that one along with your dal. As I mentioned, you have to be very, very careful. I'm just removing all my dal so that it will not overcook. But I'm just keeping my chili because I need chili to be sauteed more. So again, I'm sauteing my chili. I'm going to take this one. So this onion mixture is ready. I'm going to remove this from my iron tawa. Keep the iron tawa ready so that when you make dosa, it will be good. Because before you make dosa, you want your iron skillet to be really, really hot. If it is not that hot enough, then your dosa will not turn out good. Because for this waffle or this dosa, you need to cook for a long time. The reason is it has all the super high protein and the fibrous um, thing in your beans, so you need more time to cook. It's not like a normal dosa. It's not, we are not making dosa with uh, rice and dal. So this is with fully with beans, so you have to be very, very careful before you uh, take it out from your tawa. So now I'm dropping in my onions. So once this onion is sauteed, then I have to add my tomato and my chutney will also be ready. This is ready. So you have to keep it in this consistency. It should not be super brown or it should not be super dry.
Should just be in the roasted form.
Yeah.
Nice and crunchy.
It should be, yeah, as my little chef mentioned, it should be nice and crunchy. So while I'm sauteing my onion, I'm adding my salt. Half of my salt I will add usually while I saute my onion. This is really hot and that's the reason I didn't add it into my batter. I'm just keeping this for a few minutes outside, like away from my batter and also away from my iron skillet, because I want this to cool down for a few minutes before I add into my batter. If you think your dosa is not coming good on your iron skillet, you can do three or four different things. One is like pour a fresh egg on top of your iron tawa, let it cook and take out. You can eat that dosa, eat that omelette, and you can make dosa. Because once dosa tawa was prepared with, I don't know the secret why it works, but once your dosa tawa was prepared with egg omelette, then dosa tawa will be really good for making dosa. That is first tip. Second, you can cut your tomato into two different half and you take the cut portion and you just turn on your skillet and rub on top of your iron skillet. Then after that you make dosa, it will be really good. It will easily, you can turn your dosa. And also same with brinjal. So you can cut brinjal and the inner side, that is the white portion, you have to rub it on your dosa tawa. Your dosa tawa will be really good for your dosa. So and also you can use onion, cut the onion, whole onion, big onion, and rub it on your dosa tawa. Your tawa will be really good for making dosa. If you think your dosa is like tearing apart, it's not cooking properly, and if you are feeling, oh, this dosa is not up to a restaurant style dosa, try all these things. These are the tips and tricks you can try to turn your dosa like a hotel style dosa. So my onion is sauteing. Same here, while you're sauteing your onion, you can add few seeds, like 2 or 3, 4 seeds of, like, or maybe like a half spoon of cumin, half spoon of coriander. If you omit that, if you avoid that coriander seed and cumin seed, a different flavor chutney will come. If you add that, it will give you a different flavor. So today I'm using without making without coriander seed and cumin seed. Always for this bean waffle or dosa, tomato chutney is really good. Taste, it will taste really good because it has some tangy flavor. It's up to your family need. You can change red chili or green chili. You can add more red chili if you really like spicy chutney. If you think your kids cannot take the spiciness, just remove a couple of chilies. Today I'm adding my green chili also to my chutney mixture because I'm low on my red chili. I'm going to prepare my batter by adding my onion mixture into my batter. So before you make your batter, add your onion mixture so that it will be really crunchy and it will taste good. You don't want your onion mixture to be in the batter for a long time. Now see my consistency.
So you can just start stirring it.
So you need the consistency to be like this. Even I feel like adding few tablespoons of water to it. I'm turning on my skillet to make dosa. Yeah, my onion mixture is ready. I'm going to drop in, let it cool down, and now I'm going to add my tomato. So chutney mixture will be ready in few minutes. Once this tomato is sauteed nicely, then it's good to go into your mixie jar. My skillet is ready. Now I'm going to make my pancake, beans pancake, waffle, or dosa, you name a thing.
So if you want to make a waffle, you can just put it in your waffle.
So my skillet is ready. So it's my turn to add dosa batter onto the skillet. So it's a little bit tricky to spread it out. So you have to be very careful and you have to be very careful while cooking this beans, waffle or dosa. It will take some time. So be patient while you make this waffle or pancake. The reason why I keep saying you have to cook for a long time because if you don't cook it nicely, it's not good for your tummy.
So if it's a little hard to remove, you can just scrape the sides until it's ready to cook.
It will take long time to cook, so you have to be very careful and try to make like small waffles, small pancakes, so it will cook nicely and it will be easy to flip. I have some message.
Okay, so
just give me a few minutes. I will remove my chutney skillet.
So we're just making a beans waffle pancake. Hopefully you can see what we're doing right now.
So I just poured my dosa batter on my skillet and it's just cooking. So I'm going to make another pancake in a smaller size.
So when you're making another one, you can just coat the iron skillet with oil once again.
Yeah, my chutney mixture is ready. So that's it. You just let it cool down and grind it, and your chutney will be ready. Before you flip, you have to cook nicely. Mine is like this time the shape is not that good, but it will be like this. Next one.
Hopefully it's gonna be better.
Yeah, because you have to be very careful. So that's the reason it's good to go with waffle maker.
So just coat it with oil again. Or ghee.
Yeah, it's up to you. Whatever your choice of oil is, you can go with that.
So it's cooking nicely. Careful when you flip your pancake because it's very tricky, and you have to make sure to cook nicely. So give it a little press and cover and cook. I know it's a really long process.
Ta-da! The beans pancake and spicy and tangy tomato chutney is ready.